Greetings, I'm Caffeine Rage and you're gaming with Rage. I'm back with more Dust and Elysian tale. Last time we found the blacksmith in Archer's Pass, and now I'm going to hit the other objective that I set out in the previous video, which is to head to the hidden cove to help the bunny. Well, I'm assuming it's a bunny girl. I could easily be wrong here. And wow, that was anticlimactic. I don't have the move to get here. So, gonna need some sort of slide to be able to do this. So, yeah, we're actually a little bit stuck. Well, let's look at the quest to see what we have left then. Actually, let's continue on with the blacksmith quest then, because it's probably a good idea to have that done as well. Which means we're heading to Erebrius Forest, I think they called it. Which is actually somewhere we've already been, so. Question is which port to use. I guess this one is as good as any. And now we just start slicing away. The idea here is to find the blue resonance gates, which I actually didn't notice the last time we were here, so hopefully they're not too far out of the way. Otherwise, this is going to be one boring episode that I'll probably end up cutting and you'll never see. So if you're watching this, something exciting happened. If not, then, well, I just wasted my time. That is something that I've always struggled with, is what to cut and what not to. Because I like the more raw experience, even though I do heavily edit my audio. I remove a lot of ums and uhs and a lot of controller clicks. And I just don't know where the middle ground is for that. Where I should keep controller clicks and that sort of thing. Even though I don't remove them all, obviously, because if you listen closely, I'm sure you can hear them, especially whenever I'm talking. But I don't like cutting out a huge swath of gameplay because it's usually pretty important for the feel of the game. Wait, wasn't there a resonance thing back down here? I remember being down here before and being frustrated that I couldn't do something. So, actually between my, it was a chest. Okay, we'll open the chest. I knew it was something, and wow, that gave a lot of healing. It was that we didn't have a treasure chest key. Yeah, this is actually in my second recording session. Like most people, I'll do these in chunks, so there's a bit of a delay between sometimes the recordings. A little bit behind the scenes. Alright. Oh, I haven't even skilled up, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's just go pure offense. Confirm upgrade. And things are just going to be falling before us until we head to something major. I hope these, I hope I just didn't screw up and go the wrong way. That it would have been far better to go a different path. Alright, come on. Well, there are a fair amount of these guys. At least they'll be replenishing my gold stocks, which I did burn out a bit having to redo my healing because I used so much in the previous episode where I kept screwing up on the bomb guys. Yeah, we didn't go down before, so let's try down here. Yeah, it looks like it's another area that I need the slide attack. Probably you have to continue the story to do that. Well, I didn't even have to stun him to just melt him. And I completely missed that last guy up there, didn't I? Oh well. Yeah, it looked like the way to go further down was to have the slide attack and go through that area, so yeah. This is the joy of the Metroidvania style, is that there's a bit of exploration involved. I mean, granted, I do have my path for the story mission, but for all the extra stuff, especially to get that crystal to be able to just access the blacksmith anywhere, which would be very handy. I have to do some exploring on my own. And then find the path down there, which makes me wonder if that's the way I'm supposed to be heading. Because it's Durham Village, by the way. Yeah, found it in the quest log, so. Which I really should have looked there instead of the world map. In retrospect. For the name of the village that we failed to save in the previous, well, 2 episodes ago. 2 episodes ago now. Ah, feeble fruit. Okay, am I just missing it, or? Fidget, look out for a way to go down. I wish that was a full mini-map of the area and not just, you know, just the connection screens. And alright, I just don't see it. So, god damn it. Another area that requires the slide attack. Maybe I should come back later. And I'm willing to bet that right there is the way to go further up from here. Which is frustrating. Okay. Whoop. And completely screwed that up. But like I said before, I needed the gold. I was running low on stocks. And sometimes you just have to grind in these games, I think. I've played some Metroidvania, but not enough to really know all the ins and outs of the genre. Well, let's see, map. I should have went to the right. But now I'm at sort of a point of no, not really a point of no return, but it's just as far to go forward as to back. So I may as well just keep pushing forward. which is annoying, but it's just the way things are. Since I didn't notice any of the residence gates on my way through the first time. I don't think I noticed them, at least. Oh, it's actually been a week since I last played this, so... my memory is a little foggy of what I found and what I didn't. Which is really strikingly professional. Okay, since I'm finding a lot of these nuts, I'm going to use them to top off my health. And then switch back to the more powerful for combat. Wish there was a way to equip more than one of these. Hey, we found a blueprint at least, so things aren't completely in vain. Ah, there's a residence gate. And that's the explosive wall, so there has to be explosive fruit around here somewhere then. There you are. Okay, now we are making progress. I have no idea what's here, but...
Hello, can you hear me?
Obi-Wan?
Is that you? Where are you calling from?
From beyond the grave!
It is Obi-Wan.
Ah, demon blacksmith! That's the worst kind of blacksmith!
Would you calm down? I'm at home with Maddie. I see you found my dad's lost receiver.
Yeah, and it seems to be working.
That's great! Now, if you ever need to craft an item, you can do it directly from your inventory. Now, Dots, this doesn't mean I don't want you coming up to visit me in person. But at least I can keep an eye on you and help you out whenever you need me.
Sure, Haley. I really appreciate the help.
Aww. A budding romance. Which I'm sure the internet would completely ruin. But then again, the internet ruins all sorts of things, so what do you expect? And now comes the problem that I have to go a long ways to be able to get out of here, so I may just cut this. If there's nothing interesting, at least. If there is something interesting, then I'll leave it in. Alright, and I'm back. I decided to do the story quest because it looked like we would be hitting a lot of places that requires that sod attack that we just do not have. And that looks red to me. Red or pinkish. It's lightish red. So I think we're kind of required to do the story mission now.
Did you see something move up ahead? I saw something move.
Fidget, you need to calm down. I thought you said you weren't afraid of the dark.
I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of the things in the dark.
I don't see anything, Fidget.
How could you possibly see anything in here with that big hat over your eyes? I hate caves. Our kind isn't meant to be underground. We should be soaring high in the wide open sky.
I thought you were afraid of heights.
Oh, hush.
Oh, Fidget. Looks like there was something that I could jump on up there. Ooh. What are you? You're dead, that's what you are. Ah, and we got a chapter screen. And yes, this is what I use for my thumbnail. So we're up to chapter 2, Darkness. Quiromon Caverns. Or Quiromon, depending on how you pronounce that. Well, at Oh, what is that thing doing? Probably no good. That's what that thing's doing. Oh, this is how we get the mushrooms. And that probably means that there's things in this area that poison us, which is just lovely. Alright, we'll just keep pressing on. Really nice atmosphere in this.
It's getting really hard to see. I'm starting to regret coming down here.
I was regretting it minutes ago.
Oh boy. I hope we don't need some sort of lamp that we missed or something. Wow. Now it's bright.
Oh, wow.
This is beautiful. Do you think the villagers know about this place?
Our search has not been in vain. Let's clear this area.
It's like that was like a pair of dentures with legs. Or, you know, those comedy walking teeth that the Joker seems to always use. Only a really, really wrong version of them, which says something. Alright, pressing on. And these things do not go down without a few hits on them, so I'm glad I upgraded my attack damage. Oh yeah, off screen I did restock my teleport stone so I can get out of here. Because that's one thing that I ended up absolutely running out of teleport stones, which was incredibly stupid. So I had to run practically the entire way out of the Archer's Pass. So I restocked those, and I did get a couple healing items, but nothing major. The main thing was to make sure I had a good stock of teleport stones, and also leveled up in the process. So, not too much excitement in Archer's Pass after finding the item that we were looking for there. Ooh, speaking of items. A warm pretzel. Okay, I'm gonna ask the obvious question. And hang on, there's an augment here. And actually, I picked up a couple blueprints, it seems. Let's see, 6 attack. Oh. There we go. I should have probably switched over to that ages ago. But that looks a lot better than these. Actually, this looks better than the other. Already coming in handy. I could just buy the material. Oh. Okay, I've turned in one of those, I guess, and I can buy those, but I haven't found those yet. So yeah, definitely need to be hitting the shops and selling off at least one of everything. Good to see I was making the right call there, at least. I keep switching out of that for some reason. Okay, I know inventory management, always fun to watch. I'm not sure what luck does. I'm assuming that's drop chance and probably some sort of critical chance. But on we go. And further into the deep dark cave. Well, I really can't call it deep dark now. Alright, some sort of exploding fruit or something around here. I want to know what's behind that wall now. But I don't see a way to open it. Do we get access to bombs later or something? Because before we've just had to find them nearby, but not having any luck with that. It's kind of a ability tease, huh? See something that you can't reach and then only have to come back later. Ah, there's the bomb. Alright, so we can't get through there, so did we trigger that from up above? Or trigger that wall up above? Oh wow, look, there's three keys over there. Okay, definitely need to remember to come back here later. But that fruit's gone, so maybe it went up here. At least I hope so, because I don't know how to... Ah, there we go. And it's not going to let me down there, is it? Oh, come on. I just want the keys. You could keep everything else that's over there, which is absolutely nothing. Do I have to bring that bomb fruit all the way over here? Ugh. My platforming skills suck. Well, I'll tell you one thing. They did do an amazing job of having various places to go. Alright. There we go. Save and move further on. We'll go for a couple more minutes before signing off. Because, well, oh look, there's a cutscene here.
Dust, wait. This creature is too well defended for a straightforward assault.
We'll see about that.
Really? Listen to the sword.
Okay, that was a bad idea.
It is practically invulnerable unless you stun it with a parry, like so.
He went down!
Dust, would you like a refresher on parrying? Very well. Be careful.
Now things are gonna get interesting. To think if they just live peaceful lives and don't attack me, they won't have to die. What the hell is that?
Whoa, what was that?
I'm not sure, but it sure did run off in a hurry.
Yeah, and I think I'll cut it here to keep the mystery alive. So, in the next episode, we'll be finding out what the hell was that. Tune in and we'll find out together. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you then.